Alright. Hi, this is my recording assignment for not the previous Monday that I missed, Monday the 14th, like this past Monday. I'm recording this on the 17th, not Monday the 14th, 13th, the Monday before that. I don't exactly remember the date. So my choir buddy is Austin, and he did record something for me, but it got corrupted. Both of the files for this Monday and the Monday before that got corrupted, so I'm just going to sing through the Monday, Wednesday, Friday music and work on what I know I need to work on, which is a lot on the Rose pieces. I'm really rusty on those. So, yeah, let's work on the Rose pieces. I'm going to start with the first Rose, just to see if I can that's right. Sounds right. I want C flat. Wait a minute. Is that the right key? D flat. D flat is do. D, do, ti, te, do, ti, te, mi, do, me, la, me. Okay, so now let's pull up our metronome. It is half note equals 76. So this is the one that quarter note is 3 or 4. I mean eighth note is 3 or 4. 152. 2. Sepultano que estavam proposando ouvir com Davis. Acham que Deus está difícil na abundância de você. Medina para você aí, Medina para você aí. Medina. Ja chanter du cet artifice ton abondance lave dose. La 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 ti ti do, la 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 ti ti so. Mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs, mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs. La 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 ti ti do, la 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 ti ti so. C'est pourtant nous qui t'avons proposé de remplir ton calice. Même enchanté de cet artifice ton abondance l'avait posé. I'm singing the soprano line at that part, so I need to. Me la me fa 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 so 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 so. Enchanté de cet artifice ton abondance. Enchanté de cet artifice ton abondance l'avait dosé. Me la me fa 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 sol, 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 sol. Enchanté de cet artifice ton abondance avec osé. Mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs, mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs. Mais la 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 ti ti mi, mi fi mi, ti ti fi. So ti ti mi fi ti mi. Et sa série. Et série. Todo c'est l'être de celui qui mais tu n'as pas pensé. Mi, fi, fi, sol, fi, fi, sol, ti, la, sol, fa, do, mi, re, la, mi, re, la, mi, re, la. La la sol 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 la do fa sol la fa re la ti ti do la fa sol mi.
I think I'm just going to go to the second ending and not sing through that whole part again.
So me ti fa do fa sol te re.
Not doing too hot today.
Hey,
No, no, I won't.
hey,
Is that right? Is that nay?
hey, hey.
That's right.
Fa, sol, re, sol, re, sol, re.
Everything's a little longer. So let's try. That's still really bad. What was that? Fa.
Fa, sol, fa, sol, re. Fa, sol, sol, te, do. Me, la, me, fa, fa, sol. Mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs. La, ti, do. La, ti, la, sol, sol.
You can mark that bigger. I have it circled, but it goes down to so.
Mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs. Mais tu n'as pas pensé. Mais tu n'as pas pensé. Mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs. La, ti, mi.
If the French trips me up, I have the notes. I'm struggling a little bit on the notes. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to sing through the second one. So, let's go to A. Day.
So, so, do, re, ti, ti, so, so, do, la, la, ti, 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 la, so, so. So, la, so, do, fa, do is a C, do, that's a, do is not a C, do is a D, do, 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 fa, do, fa minor, do, fa, do, so, do, ti, la.
So that's going to be
So, la, so, do, fa, mi, fa, do, re, ti, do, la, set, me, la, set, me, do, la, ti, ti, so, 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and a T. Set, 1, 1 and 2.
but that's all on.
So, do, la,
That's all right. That's all right. Good roll. B. Play a dang B, David.
La.
Oh, the breath mark divides the measure. I'm dumb.
So that's la, 1 and 2 and so that's 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and T 1 and so that's T 1 and
Are we in 440? So I'm missing a measure unless that. So pause for a whole beat. So
1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 4 and a 1,
I'm way sharp on that level. Can't find the placement to get right on the pitch. That's 125.
La,
obsessing about pitch accuracy. I need to calm down.
La 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 so 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 la 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 ti so mi ti so ti so ti so ti so mi mi mi
Lay off.
mi 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 ti so mi ti so mi ti so la ti do re mi.
Sharp on my knee, dang it.
Ti so mi
Oh, I need a little bit of sharp.
ti so mi fa mi fa mi fa mi do re do re ti do la ti.
Okay, so it seems like my problems with this song are mainly I have the note. I'm sharp on a lot of them for some reason. I don't know if that's a today thing or if that's a posture thing or it's a I don't have somebody else to balance off of. I'm not sure. I'm rough on some of the rhythms. I have them circled here. I'm gonna go through and work on them later. I'm gonna keep singing through the other rows. The tone, rave, drop, plane. Yes, right. That's what I did to rave. Where? There's it. Okay, so I don't start for a while, but when I do start, I start. Okay, D sharp, D up. So we are in the key of E and C. Oh, nope, not in the key of C. I'm reading bass clef as if it were treble. We are in the key of, wait a minute, F, A, C, E. We're in the key of E. Dumb. E, G. Dang it, I used to have a G locked in. What is that G? G. Ooh. Well, my tuner just died in the form of my phone. So we're not going to do this piece right now, I guess, because I don't have a tuner and I don't have my starting note locked in. We're in a different piece. So I am going to. I know D reggaeton better, so I'm going to move on to D reggaeton. Okay. basically. Do we all enter on page 5? I think we all enter on page 5 on the list. Spread them out though. Yeah. So. Fa mi fa sol la fa mi fa sol la fa re fa mi re do do mi re do ti la re do ti do re do mi so fa mi fa la fa do mi fa mi fa la fa mi do mi fa mi. That's definitely me. So fa mi fa la fa la ti do ti la do mi do oh my god. La ti la do mi re mi do ti do mi do God, why am I struggling with simple jumps today? Sorry for whoever has to listen to this. So fa mi fa la fa. So fa mi fa la fa. So nope. So fa mi fa la fa. La fa mi re do ti la fa mi re do ti la I'm going down too far because I had so earlier. God. when I don't have a piano or someone playing the piano or another person to hear, I'm not getting these notes right today. I don't know why.
Now alone you'll have to.
Reminds me of both the Flight song and the piece from Harry Potter. That's the
And now alone you'll have to look to recover what we took.
the mermaid song from the Goblet of Fire. Sorry, I'm very ADHD today.
Dire, 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 don. Dire, 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 don.
All the way down. I want to go.
Dire, 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 don. Oh, dire, dire, dire. Dire, dire. So fa, so fa. So fa, so fa, mi, re, so. So fa mi re di re do.
That's what I want to do. Why do I want to do that? That's not. Is that somebody else's part? Is that the melody?
Di re re.
No, everybody has. Why do I want to go?
Di re do. Di re do. Dire, do. Dire, do. Dire, do.
That's it.
Dire, do. Dire, do.
I know the so's not right, but it's a little off, but it's better.
Dire, don. Dire, don. Dire, don. Fa, so, do, so, re. Fa, di, re, do. So, fa.
But Dr. E said that she wants us as bassists, as the tenors in array, to focus on the next dire, dire, do. Okay, so
Dire, don, dire, don, dire, don. So, fa, so, do, re, fa, fa, so, do, fa, so, do, ba, ba. Dire, don, dire, don, dire, dire.
let's see if I can get the practice files to play. Lord, maybe if I can't get the notes right, the practice files, but the notes in them would help. I'm sorry, I'm very spastic today. Alright, canvas, canvas. Alright, files, files, audio practice files. Diaton? Eh? Nope, no diaton. Look, whatever it's around a piece. I know. Darn it. It's not a Monday, Wednesday, Friday piece. I really like Louisville though. I know all the flower songs are I know Crows is not. Okay, so we're just gonna go since there's no practice files for the Ariton. No practice files. Bunch of pre-rosing, crows and clusters, detail around. Look at the middle. Blue, 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 this one is. Up on the side. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Did we already do blue, blue, blue? Did I just suck at that recording song? I feel like blue, 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 blue is a. Am I blind? I might be blind. Did I already do blue, 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 I don't want to do the blue, so we're gonna stay on dear Tom. Dear We're gonna go back to dear Tom. I'm gonna focus. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna start at measure. I'm gonna start at 31. Dear Tom, so fa so do mi so so fa mi fa so la fa so fa mi re mi so so fa mi fa so la fa so do so re so fa mi fa so fa mi re mi fa mi That's Ray. I can read my own handwriting. So let's do fa mi re mi fa re re mi do re mi re Oh, it's this part. It's the echo. Oh, God, I'm forgetful. So that's re re do so re do re 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 get ready to go. Lord, my jumps are fucked today. So that is a E. Re, 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 do, so, re, do, re, do, so, re, no, re, do, so, do, re, do, so, re, so, re, re, do, so, 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 So it's so okay. So it's re mi re mi la so mi re do ti la so so fa mi fa sol la fa so re fa so re fa mi fa mi fa mi re mi fa re mi mi all the way to the end. Okay. Now I can go back to, since my phone charged, which apparently it wasn't, I can go back and do Teton Rev or La Rose. I probably only have time for one. I don't know. I'm probably going to keep working through it all, record both pieces. Both, because I have this one and the Monday one. By the way, the thing is this. I'm just sorry. All we are, we have found in song. You have drawn this song from us. Songs of light unfolding, fly over the head, cry over. Music smears compassion flow from. Sorry, the part in this that this really reminds me of is the ahs from that song. You know, when we did Flight Song, Miss Morton called Flight Song derivative of Dear Ethon, and that made both of them not very good. But I like both of them. I like I don't know, when I sing these pieces, I imagine a feather, like how a feather floats through air, or I bet I could even do it with this piece of paper, you know? Well, that was not very good. I don't know. But I love just the connectedness of the song. The dire dire don, dire don, dire dire don. I just imagine almost obviously, Starry Night, the painting, but not just the brushstrokes, but there's this animation from an episode of Doctor Who, the TV show Doctor Who, where they go back and they meet Vincent Van Gogh and all that. And there's this animation that they do at the end of that episode that shows just the Starry Night painting, like as Vincent Van Gogh sees it, like as if they all see it through his eyes, and you just see the swirling colors. And I don't know. This song reminds me of like I know that Dire Don, it's so they say. Yeah, that means like it's I mean abandon surrounding abandon, tenderness touching tenderness. Your oneness endlessly caresses itself, so they say, self-caressing through its own clear reflection. Thus you invent the theme of Narcissus Feld. This song really, I don't know, this whole series to me tells a love story, and Dire Ton is Lawrence's finale. It's tenderness, it's both self-love, as it talks about self-caressing, but it's also talking about like it's not only is it okay to love yourself, but there are also, I don't know, it seems, I don't know, the narrator in these pieces seems almost hurt in a way, or sad for the subject. It's a painful love. Like if you go back to, overfilling with your dreams, flower filled with flowers, wet as one who weeps, you bow to the morning. Your sweet powers, which are still sleeping in misty desires, unfold these tender forms, joining cheeks and breasts. And then you go to, it starts out dark and then it gets happier by number 3, but then I don't know, it's not dark that it goes to, but I have such awareness of your being perfect rose that my will unites you with my heart in celebration. I breathe you in, rose, as if you were all of life, and I feel the perfect friend of a perfect friend. The perfect friend of a perfect friend. And then you go to Dire Don and you go from the line, a perfect friend of a perfect friend, abandon surrounding abandon, tenderness touching tenderness. Your oneness endlessly caresses itself. So I guess you could probably interpret this section as the author saying that, narcissism or being full of oneself is dangerous, but yet the subject matter almost has a right to. I don't know. That's I get at least conflicting feelings from these sections and pieces, the story that it tells. Self-caressing through its own clear reflection. Thus you invent the theme of Narcissus Feld. So they say, your oneness endlessly caressing themselves, so they say. So they say that this person, I don't know. I think it's interesting that Rilke, I don't know how to I don't speak German. The poet chooses a rose as the subject material because I feel like societally we have expectations of a rose. Roses are different, obviously genetically and plant-wise. Roses are different than daisies. They're different flowers, but they mean different things. Buying someone a bouquet of red roses means something very different than if you showed up with a bouquet of marigolds. Um, I think I don't know, but even if you go back to the titles of these pieces, um, um, en un suel fleur, I guess roughly translates to, fulfilling yourself 100 times over. And then you go to contre qui rose, which is against whom rose, who has done this to you. And then you go to, what the heck is my détone? There's my détone. Then you get to overflowing with your dream, more of a happier spike. And then you get to, perfect rose, the perfect rose. And then you get to, so they say. So, I mean, even if, so, en un fleur is fulfilling yourself 100 times over, the perfect rose. What is it? One moment. Over, fulfilling yourself over, perfect, what is contract? Contra So it starts out with fulfilling yourself 100 times over. Then it goes to against whom rose. Then it goes to overflowing with your dreams, which works because that's the happier of the pieces. Then perfect rose, or the perfect rose, and then finally so they say. So I guess when you could think that like one in tying them all together, separately the music conveys different emotions. Like if you just perform Diariton or just perform Your Dreams Fulfilled, or just perform specific pieces, you would get different emotions. I think the struggle will be connecting the emotion across the pieces, because it's not this piece and this piece and this piece and this piece. It's not, it's like singing a phrase, this entire section is these entire 5 pieces. You have to carry the certain emotion throughout them, and yes, it changes with your crescendos and decrescendos and et cetera, and emphasis on wherever you put it. But I think the struggle with these that will make these pieces sound truly wonderful is connecting the emotion from 1 to 5, figuring out how it changes from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. How does it shift if we pull 2 out? How does it shift if we pull out the perfect rose, or so they say? I don't know. I just, stories, chapters by themselves generally don't tell a complete story, and so we have to focus on telling a complete story. I know I've rambled for a while, so I'm just gonna sing through let's do some nostalgia. I know you guys didn't work on them. No pieces that I missed. Let's see. Détone, move to a plane, or today? I don't know. I'm all over the place. I apologize. I'm gonna sing through Lunar because Lunar makes me happy. In this moment, I know, the ground on which you tread. But of the stars, of the stars, you are my celestial child. Oh, you are my celestial child. As night is drowned, you remain at my side until night's until night swells again across the sky. That part's fun. You are my celestial child. Wait a minute, that's wrong. You are my celestial child. Oh, you are my celestial child. Mi donore la fa sol. Oh, that's piano. I'll write that in. Sorry, Dr. Yu. And I'll get this sent over. Sorry for babbling most of my time. Thank you. Bye.